Let's talk a little bit about how the smoker cabinet works. This is a gravity feed charcoal smoker, and we load the charcoal into this chute here. With the top door closed and the strong magnetic catch, this is a sealed system. That vertical column of charcoal rests on the fire grate down behind the fire door here where this fan is. And with everything sealed up, only the bottom 1.5 inches of charcoal gets air. So that's all that can burn at once. You get a nice, slow, steady burn for even temperatures. The whole pit is insulated for efficiency, so that little bit of charcoal burning at any one time is enough to maintain the temperatures you want. As the charcoal burns, the reason it's called a gravity feed charcoal smoker is more charcoal comes down to take its place. It'll burn for at least 16 hours on just 7 pounds of natural lump charcoal. And you can open the chute and quickly reload charcoal as you need for longer smokes without disturbing the food in the pit. I recommend only using natural lump charcoal like you see here and not briquettes. One thing you want to do is make sure you're using all medium and smallish size pieces like you see here, and avoid large or big pieces that can cause the charcoal chute to bridge, which blocks up the system. Basically, the big pieces can get locked into one another against the sidewalls and keep the charcoal from moving down through the system. That's why I always load it by hand instead of just dumping in freely, and I can take care in choosing the size of pieces I'm placing. I'm going to take a minute to walk through the anatomy of the smoker and its different parts. First of all, we have the countertop protrusion here, and we went to great lengths to engineer that as a single countertop protrusion so that it's easier to fabricate the countertop for your kitchen. On top, we have the charcoal door leading to the charcoal chute, and that's where we load our charcoal. And we have the chimney, which is where the smoke and heat exhaust out of the smoker. Moving down below, we've got the fire door, and this is the bottom end of that charcoal chute. At the bottom of the charcoal chute, we have the fire grate. That's where the charcoal rests, and that burning charcoal is what provides the heat. Below the fire grate, we have our ash pan. We've got the handy ash pan removal tool so you can manipulate this while it's hot. This is where all the ash is collected during the cook, and it's also where we will put a wood chunk or two to generate more flavor. The fire door is held up by a little latch here, which you can't really see, but it's easy to operate. And on the front of the fire door is the big brass ball valve. That is the main air inlet. This is the open position where the lever is parallel to the airflow, and the closed position is when it's perpendicular to the airflow. To the ball valve is mounted our fan, which is connected to our pit computer, which is connected to the pit temperature probe, which slides in and clips to one of our cooking shelves. Below the shelves, there's a big heat deflector, which makes sure the heat is indirect and gentle. And at the very bottom of the smoker is the grease collection tray. You want to clean that out after every cook. If you're interested in learning more about the initial setup process for your smoker cabinet or how to get started on a cook, click on the videos listed on your screen.